It all started when I was 11. It was the smallest things like getting out of bed in the morning, eating breakfast, going to school. Those are all things you don't really think about, and I didn't think much of it at the time, and I thought it was just puberty playing a toll on me. But that's when I started to realize that it wasn't. Months went by, years went by, and everything just got worse. Grade 8, I was about 14 years of age, and I basically started to notice that I had no joy in anything I once loved. And the feeling of hopelessness and feeling worthless was just, like, that's all I thought about. Like, my state of mind just wasn't in the right place. So I was going through a lot of family issues at the time, and I guess that's what really brought it out the most. I mean, it's just such a weird feeling to describe. You think you're going to be okay and you want to be okay, but you're not okay. There's something wrong with you, and you want to get help, but you can't get help because you don't know what to get help for. I started to feel like anything was impossible, and I just couldn't do anything right. And my mind state was not good. I started to feel really reckless, and I started to do things without even thinking about them. Like, stuff I wouldn't see myself doing in a million years. But you feel so much pain, you just want to mask the pain with whatever you can. You just want the pain to go away, and you just want to feel okay. So I started to cut when I was 15 years old, and basically that was the turning point in my life. I thought it took away the pain, but it only took away the pain temporarily. And the more you did it, the more you realize, like, this is crazy. Like, why am I doing this to myself? But at the same time, you feel so bad. You want to do whatever you can, and whatever you can to feel right, and whatever helps, and that just seemed to be my comforting spot. The worse it got, that's when I started to realize that, like, I can't live like this forever. It's either to end it or get better, and I just wasn't ready to let go yet. So that's when I came out to someone who I thought would help me, and if it wasn't for that, like, God only knows where I'd be right now. So I reached out, and I got a lot of support, and basically that's when I started to get my life back on track. That's when I realized it was okay to not be okay, and even though you had so many people around you, at the time you just couldn't get help, because you know there was something inside of you that was just digging you down, and you just couldn't do it. So when I made that choice to get help, that was one of the best decisions I've made in my life. I got the help I needed, and I'm here today. Like, it's okay not to be okay. It's okay to feel down. You need to know that there are people around you who do help. There's so many sources you can go to, and just by talking literally saves a life. Like, if someone comes up to you with their problems, don't brush it off. Like, that could make or break their lives. Why make a permanent decision for a temporary situation? There's so much help you can get. There's so many people you can go to. Like, things do get better. Things do get better, whether you think about it now or you think about it later. You have a purpose, and you were here for a reason, and this is just the tip of the iceberg.